Hey you guys, I'm George.
I'm Ava.
Thank you for joining our channel, and today our topic is demystifying meditation, taking meditation out of its sublime mystique and bringing it down to earth, making you guys understand it's really not that hard. You really sit down and do nothing. A little bit more than that, but that's the gist of it.
And he says it's not that hard, which it is a little hard, because to actually quiet your mind, it's actually hard. You'll hear things pop in, you'll start wandering off different thoughts. Here, we'll teach you how to try to focus and just keep it down to almost no thoughts.
That is correct. The key is, to your point, is to shut off the mind, detach, disengage, observe. And in the video, we will explain that to some degree and show you that it's really not so mystical, not so magical like you think. It's actually on a psychological side.
Psychological. Explain.
Psychological. So every mystical experience, every mystical understanding, it's really here. Consciousness. Consciousness is in the realm of psychology. So in my humble opinion, as far as I understand, psychology and spirituality should be the same science. After all, remember Carl Jung, the godfather of all psychology, even he recognized that in the field of parapsychology, there is something in the mind, something unknown. But the video is not going to touch too much on that. We just usually like to digress, her and I.
We can't help it. It's just this doors open here, open there, everywhere.
Yeah, you see the doors of your mind do open.
Once again, focusing the thoughts to just a quiet place is not so easy.
Not so easy. So anyways, enjoy the video, and please leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and let us know what you think. Comments, and even we have a friend here came to visit us, this beautiful cat. What's the name of it?
Pandora.
Pandora. So yeah, even she opens a Pandora box. Anyway, so enjoy the video, guys. Thank you very much, and please subscribe.
Hit that like button,
Hit the
please.
like button and check out our merch, www.zenshadows.com.
Bye.
Ciao. When it comes to meditation, we all have heard such terms as being the present or stay in the now, be centered, be in the present moment. However, the reality of such statements is not so easily achieved, especially when our minds are filled with over 60,000 different thoughts a day. Meditation, when combined with alchemy, specifically the keys of Solomon, becomes an excellent tool to achieve the state of mind of being in the present and manifesting a desired outcome. But from a practical and rational point of view, I want to present a new way to understand what it means to be in the present and how you can use your meditation and alchemy practice to transcend your body, your mind, and time in order to reach this lofty state of mind of a higher reality and manifest your desired outcome. In this video, we're going to demystify meditation and alchemy and take it from its nebulous, quote, magical, close quote, irrational reputation and make it rational for the layman to achieve the state of mind of being in the present moment. You will then be able to focus on not only transforming your personality, but also creating a new personal reality. Furthermore, you will understand how to become supernatural, which is to get past the analytical mind and switch your cognition. Meditation is a practice made popular in the East before it made its way to the West. Many cultures and traditions of ancient times used meditation to either communicate with higher beings or achieve elevated states of consciousness to cleave to the divine. In Tibetan, this word means to become. In the Hindu and Buddhist tradition, this word means self-directed awareness and unity, yoga. In the esoteric Kabbalah tradition, this word means isolation, attachment, or cleaving, a reference to be one with the divine, the supreme mind. When you begin to meditate, the first change that begins to happen is being or becoming conscious of your unconscious thoughts. You begin to become aware of your automatic actions and behaviors. You then begin to notice the state of your feeling. You're beginning to observe and become familiar with those states of mind and body where you are now. You're no longer living unconsciously. Now you're becoming conscious of your unconscious self. Many people quit their meditation practice because they don't think they can control their mind. Well, having 60,000 thoughts in one day, and the majority of those thoughts are the same thoughts as the day before, all happening behind the scenes of your awareness, does explain why most people quit. For the most part, these thoughts are of a negative nature, such as, I'm not worthy, it's too hard, my life is very bad, I'll never find love, this is too good for me, etc. These are the types of thoughts that people think constantly, every day. When those thoughts start coming to the surface during their meditation practice, they start convincing themselves that they can't control those thoughts, and they give up by buying into the belief that they are not good at meditation. With that being said, let's take a different approach. The moment you become conscious of these unconscious thoughts, rather than control the mind, decide not to put your attention and your energy on these thoughts. Detach yourself from them, disengage, and become a detached witness. In other words, the moment you start noticing those thoughts, just observe them as a witness and do not attempt to react or engage with them. Simply let them pass. You will then notice and realize in your meditation practice that your body is very busy on a daily basis. By doing this practice daily, you will notice the distance between one thought and the next becomes longer. As a result, you will settle down into the present moment instead of getting up and quitting. You will cultivate a desire to practice meditation. This on its own is an accomplishment because you're saying that your body is no longer the mind and that you are the mind now. Every time you practice meditation, you're working on overcoming some aspect of your old personality. This results in a liberation of energy which keeps returning the body back into the present moment. The body is the tool of the mind, and when properly trained, it's going to acquiesce, and when it does, there is a liberation of energy. This energy is now available for you to use to heal and to create a new future. This is when you begin the process of change of the old habit, of the old self, and reinventing a new self. It's called pruning the synaptic and the parasynaptic system connections and sprouting new connections. So now when you begin to transition from the old self to the new self, all of the energy is neurologically focused in your brain, and you will begin to assemble new neurological networks. These neural networks are a bunch of neurons that are wired together and related to a thought, a memory, and behavior. The body begins to assemble new circuits or connections in order to automatically fire these neurons to create new networks of thoughts. The outcome results in the thoughts within your mind literally becoming the experience, and this experience enriches the brain. Let's now digress from the meditation practice and look at how ancient alchemical geometrical symbols, particularly the keys of Solomon, can not only enhance your meditation, but bring about a way to understand and experience higher states of consciousness and manifestation of an outcome while practicing meditation. The keys of Solomon are secret decoded agamic energy circuits that harness the multidimensional energy of the universe. The energy within them that they create falls on you and settles in your system. Even if the keys of Solomon enter your system 3 times, you will start manifesting their inherent powers and powerful cognitions. Nothing more is required other than ferocious intention to manifest their qualities and attributes. The keys of Solomon are meditative mandalas by which you will experience Kundalini / Shechina awakening, manifestation of powers in the ultimate space of oneness with the divine. During meditation, look through your third eye as you view any of the keys of Solomon you so choose, and you will powerfully experience their energy and manifest their intended benefits. Look through the third eye lightly but intensely, like how you would look at a beautiful flower. By absorbing the keys of Solomon into your subconscious mind, your third eye chakra will decode the inherent powers within the keys and bring about their experience and manifestation into your life. The keys of Solomon are time-tested technology. They have no past, no present, no future. They're just happening. As you meditate on them and your Kundalini activates their powers, you will powerfully experience the divine energy they harness. Our daily life consists of 2 states of living, the state of the familiar past or the state of the predictable future. Both states represent the known. However, we need to be in the present moment, which represent what we call the unknown. In order for us to truly begin to make significant changes where our body isn't influencing or controlling our mind, our feelings, and our thoughts, then the first step that we have to do in order to meditate is to sit our bodies down and close our eyes and disconnect from everything known in our outer environment. In other words, the less sensory information is coming into the brain, the better your meditation will be. Once your sensory reality is shut down, all of a sudden your inner world starts becoming more alive and real than your outer world. Once you can sit your body down, it needs to be trained that it is no longer the mind. At this point, you are the mind. Where you place your attention is where you place, or better to say, direct your energy. The moment you're sitting in your meditation, your attention will either start gravitating towards the emotions, familiar emotions that are connected to the past, or you may be sitting and thinking about things you're yet to do, such as calls, house chores, shopping, etc. Your mind is gravitating towards your predictable future reality. Every time you do this, every time this happens, you're siphoning energy out of the present moment into the familiar past or the predictable future, and your energy is completely commingled with either one of those lines of time. When you become aware that your attention is commingled in either lines of time, return your attention back to the present moment. Disinvesting your attention and energy out of your past or future present reality and bringing it back to the present moment will not only silence your mind from thinking, but will allow you to have a clear mind to introduce the alchemical reality. Here, you can visualize any of the keys of Solomon you so choose and meditate on them. With a clear mind, which is divorced of any thought, The benefits of this alchemical process will be absorbed into your unconscious and subconscious mind, and the unconscious mind will then pass a quote unquote command to your brain, to your conscious mind, to create and form the neurological networks within to bring about and manifest the reality, the benefits, and the properties of the keys of Solomon, using the keys of Solomon as its guiding map. You will now be manifesting modern day magic. If you like to see more videos like this, please consider supporting our work by visiting the Zen Shadows website at www.zenshadows.com. It is a rapidly growing clothing line designed by Ava and myself to enhance the meditative experience. So the seeker, the practitioner will actually embody by wearing the symbol that they're meditating upon on their clothes as on themselves, and this way the meditative process, the alchemical process, gets internalized, and it does really work in terms of enhancing the meditation. So with that being said, check this out.
Very smoothly. My arms just slip through very easily. It's very beautifully designed. And it's very comfortable. You can wear it anywhere. You can sleep with it.
So thank you guys so much for joining us here. This was a small taste of things to come. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, and feel free to leave your comments and questions as well. We read them all. Best of luck, stay safe, stay connected, and we'll see you guys in the next video.